We outside. Oh my gosh, I'm on a farm, buddy. We got a special guest. It's all about the mangoes, and more mangoes today. You do not want to miss this episode. I'm Chef Winston.
And I'm Chef Dan Ramos.
And welcome to Floribbean Cuisine. Let's get cooking. So, in this episode, we are not gonna be cooking. We are doing a lot of tasting with mangoes. I've got my special friend, my special guest, a good chef buddy of mine, Chef Dan Ramos. We've been working together for a long time. So Dan, before we start getting into these specific orchard type mangoes, tell me a little bit about yourself and about what we're doing out here in the middle of nowhere.
So we're on the property of Red Splendor Farm. It's property owned by my wife's family, Abel's Nursery. So they've been in the growing business for over 40 years. He's retired now.
Oh, wow.
And so obviously he knows I was a chef. And there came a point.
Still a chef.
I still cook, yeah.
He is still a chef.
There came a point, I remember we were sitting under a June plum tree, and I was a chef, and my Aunt Melody was out here, and I was like, I could do this every day. And that was it. 2 months later, we opened as a farm, a small family farm, doing farmers markets. And, I thought I was done cooking, but it turns out I love it so much that, we figured out a way how to incorporate that into running a farm. So we do, we do farm-to-table dinners in homes, and we do stuff on this property. So I get to do both.
Stop. You mean to tell me you guys do dinners at this location?
Yeah, right where we're standing. We set up tables, we cook, and just do everything's very simple and fresh, and we harvest from many local farms along with our farm, and we put together this beautiful menu, and then we just taste what beautiful Florida has to offer.
So you guys pair up with other farms as well.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that collaboration.
So for instance, Home and Harvest, amazing family farm. They're in Loxahatchee. So they don't do farmers markets, but they have a lot of incredible produce. We do here primarily herbs for tea, herbs for culinary use, some greens. So I don't have like carrots, for instance. So I'll go to Home and Harvest and get carrots, so I can have like this just a full farm-to-table experience.
Oh man, that sounds amazing. A collaboration of like-minded chefs coming together for one collective purpose and making it a tasty experience for their clients. Yes. I'm loving this. So, other than the mangoes, the beautiful mangoes which we're gonna get into and start tasting, which I cannot wait, tell me about some of the products that you sell at the Green Market, and what Green Markets are you part of?
So the Green Market I do is the Delray Beach Farmers Market.
Delray Beach?
Right now, it's summer, so summer is mango season. So I've kinda, it's hot right now in Florida, like really hot. So herbs aren't so the focus right now. Right now the focus has been mangoes. We've got longans. We had lychees. Lychee season's over now, so we had lychees. We had jabotacaba, lots of tropical fruit. So I use that right now, and I sell at the farmers market, and I do like pop-up mango events as well.
Oh, pop-up mango events, that's right. A couple of weeks ago, I think it was this past weekend, I didn't have a chance to make it. So how did that event go?
We did a pop-up mango tasting along with some local chefs that did mango pizza, stepdad pizza, all make cuisine. She's Burmese. She did a green mango dish. So it was at Palm Beach Meats in West Palm. And in fact, I'm wearing the hat right now.
Palm Beach Meats. A shout out to Palm Beach Meats as well. I got to visit there. I would love to come there and do an episode with those guys and with you doing something as well.
Yeah, they would love it.
That would be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that.
Yes, they're a Wagyu shop, so they got Australian, American. So we did it right in the parking lot, so it's their customers, my customers, stepdad's customers, everybody kind of got together for the common goal of the love of mangoes. So it was a great day.
We're gonna be mango infestated today. We're gonna be tasting up some mangoes, so let's get started with this here. Now, Chef, it's time to start tasting these mangoes, but first, let me know what we're gonna be tasting. What we got here?
So what we got here today is we've got a Maha Chinook mango.
Maha Chinook?
Yes, beautiful looking mango. Chakanan.
Chakanan?
Chakanan,
So tell me, how did you get these names? Oh, did you get these names?
I didn't come up with these names. These names are already decided for many years.
As long as I'm from the Virgin Islands. Being a chef as well, mangoes is something I grew up with. And the fact that you're introducing me to these mangoes and I thought I knew mangoes, listen man, I'm so humbled and I cannot wait. So go ahead with this
So
one.
next one here, we have a Hatcher.
Hatcher.
Yep.
Okay.
Then this one is here is called the Kent.
Yeah, Kent and Hatchers. Yes, I know those.
Yep. This one's called the Lemon Zest.
Lemon zest.
Yeah.
You had me try it one time before. I love that.
Pickering Mango.
Pickering.
Pina Colada.
Woo! Pina colada. Yes, sir.
And this one is called the Lemon Meringue.
Lemon meringue. So let's start cutting these up one by one and start talking about the characteristics of each of them. My cooking channel, I promote education. This channel, this cooking show is for home cooks and startup caterers. So we love to give cooking tips, cooking knowledge, and how-to methods when it comes to all things food. So there are plenty of people out there that does not know how to cut a mango. So let's dive into this and share that with them.
Yes, the hardest thing for people is cutting a mango and how to do it correctly. So the first thing you gotta do is find the seed, because you know the seed is flat and it runs right down the center.
Of course.
So different mangoes have different shapes, but you gotta look at the tip here, so you can see the tip.
The tip?
The mango is gonna be right down, the seed is always right down the center and it's flat.
Perfect.
So you get two halves, you get the two cheeks. So if you cut right down the middle, you're gonna hit the seed. There's a seed right there, it won't go any farther. You gotta go over just a smidge, and then you cut around the seed.
Perfect.
So same thing here. Right here is a seed, and then we're gonna go over to the beside it and cut around the seed.
Perfect. And of
So there's a
course,
seed right there. So you get your two cheeks. Then you also get two little pieces here, right around the side there. You get another one here. So the fun part is whoever cuts the mango, they clean this part here.
Extra treat.
And this is whoever cuts it gets to eat the seed there.
Yep, that's me, man. Back in the islands, that's what we used to be enjoying, boy.
A few ways to do it, all right? So I like to go the wedge method. That's what I do here. So the wedge. You'll cut them into like wedges like that. And they're just like filleting a fish. Just take your knife right along the bottom.
Be careful though, be careful you don't cut yourself.
So right here again, just fillet that little wedge.
Perfect.
And then from there, you could go into a dice, right? You got your diced mango.
Perfect.
Another fun way is then you can do nice little slices. You do nice little fans, right?
That's the presentation.
Or you could just keep them in nice little wedges and keep them long like a nice little finger food.
Exactly.
You know? So there you go.
So there you go. So number one, the wedge, different cuts. Perfect. Now there's another cut.
A fun way.
A fun way that you know that I use as well.
So you want to go through the mango but stop at the skin with the tip of your knife, right?
Right, he's not cutting into the skin.
So I didn't go all the way, right? So then we're gonna go the opposite direction.
Basically like a tic-tac-toe fashion.
And then you can pop this sucker right out.
But first of all, Dan, I love this. You can pop it out. You can put this on a plate presentation as a garnish or a fruit platter, or you can enjoy it if you put it back in.
Put it back.
Put it back in.
Pop it back.
And now you got a handheld walk around
Yes.
treat. Look at that. Then you can eat it just like that.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Great cooking tips. Like I said, we're gonna bring you good cooking tips and a lot of great flavors. South Florida, it's Chef Winston. So you're hosting a party and going all in on the DIY route. You've planned the menu, shopped, prepped, and now you're stuck washing pots and pans only to end up too tired to enjoy your event. Well, no need to stress anymore. We've got the perfect backup plan. We're bringing you the bold, vibrant flavors you love, just like you see on my weekly cooking show, delivered straight to your doorstep. Craving our melt-in-your-mouth ropa vieja, or maybe our pan-set key lime grouper with a coconut mojito sauce, or our signature tamarind jerk chicken. Whatever your taste bud desire, we've got your favorite Floribbean classic covered anywhere in South Florida. Check the description in the link below for details, and let's get some Floribbean goodness headed your way. Hot food delivered or picked up, done. All right, time to taste some mangoes. I'm very excited. So, I want you to run up through. We got all these beautiful mangoes all cut up, all the different varieties. So now we start tasting.
We're gonna do Thailand real quick. Thai recipe, Thai varieties. Okay, we're gonna go into Lucy Chakanan first. Chakanan, amazing mango, also called honey mango. Really sweet mango. It has a little bit of fiber, but so nice, right? A little different. 6 spice notes on the back. They create sweetie. That's a really cool mango.
This one is from Thailand?
Thailand, it's a Thai variety, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is kind of familiar taste of something that I know.
It's those little spice notes that you get. Good.
Yes, it got some spice. Look, be right. Oh my God, this look at the papaya.
This is Mahashino.
Mahashino.
Yes. It's
Okay.
it's like a long mango. You saw it. It's like this banana shape. Really nice mango. This kind of enters into papaya territory. Of like the flavor notes, the creaminess, sweetness, texture. It's almost like not even a mango. You come put together.
It does.
Oh, so good.
It does. Oh my God, my mind is just exploding right now. I'm in mango tapping at this moment.
So now we're going into Hatcher. So Hatcher. This is actually the name of a family from Boynton Beach. This is like a local Florida mango called Hatcher. This is a little more subtle. Doesn't have all the spice notes that bees have.
No,
But this is more of a subtle mango texture.
this is a good drink, smoothie.
Yeah.
All of them are, but this one here, it's not as sweet.
No.
It's not as sweet.
It has a little bit of tartness to it, but also it depends on the ripeness level. Every mango, as it gets more ripe, it's sweeter and sweeter. It's
Sweeter.
Well, this is a great mango too. This one's called Kent.
The cat, I've heard of this before.
Yeah, Kent is it's cultivated widely as a commercial variety, but still is so good. Fiberless, sweet.
Actually, this one's a little tart too. Really tart, really good.
Yeah, that one has some that's a good tartness to it.
You know,
This is my favorite. This one's called Pickering. So this one.
this is called Pickering.
Pickering mango. One of my favorites. Well, mangoes are like wine, where every year is going to be a little different. This year, Pickering's were exceptional. This one you're going to get. To me, it's more buttery, creamy, really nice mango boy.
Custody. You know what's scared?
Oh, so good.
Ow!
Yeah. Now we're going to enter into like the premium, like mind-blowing mangoes. Like,
Premium mango.
these are.
I thought we were there already, but he's taking me to another level. Yo!
This one here is called lemon meringue. Just like the pie, lemon meringue.
A lemon meringue.
First, this is when you want to smell. Just give it a little smell. You want to really, and this is for lots of citrus notes.
Whoa. Give me a moment then.
And I know. It gives me goosebumps. This is an amazing mango.
Let me tell you something. This particular mango right here, as you're tasting it, you're experiencing a lot of different things. First, you can smell it, like you mentioned, and once you start chewing it, you get this
A little tart, right?
a little tart, and then you continue chewing some more, the sweetness kicks in. All of the flavor notes in the tongue is working. And before you swallow it, just before it enters the esophagus, it's hitting you with something else. I don't know what it is, but it's very pleasurable. Woo!
Alright, this is another great one. This one is called lemon zest. So what you're going to notice in this one is that chalky texture. It's the calcium in the mango. So this one adds just that. Such a good mango. Really, really nice.
Well, yes.
Wow. Oh, that's neither. But gee, it drives your tongue almost.
It does, yeah. It's got a saltiness to it,
Yeah.
but it's also satisfying at the same time. I love this. And the citrus nose is definitely here.
So now we're going into another one. This one is like, and if there's a mango that makes you
What is
feel, a lot of.
Listen, let's take a moment here. Let's take a moment.
Color that.
I don't have no water to, because I really want to cleanse my palate. I don't want to dive into this pina colada. You're talking about a pina colada, we drink it all the way low. We're in sunny South Florida. I just look for those one of those bad nuts you can see. My bald head is sweating. I mean, I'm out in this hot sun in my body here.
It's hot.
So, listen, pina coladas.
Look at that color.
The color, guys. Look at this color.
It definitely does have pineapple coconut notes. Coconut especially.
The pineapple coconut nose is definitely hitting up it. Wow.
So good. That's one of the best mangoes. I mean, there are so many. There are a lot of opinions, but these are some of the best mangoes around. how they're grown. Visit them. They're just amazing. So, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's not even tip. This is a 1% of the tip of the iceberg. There are so many mangoes worldwide.
Chef, all of these mangoes we just tasting, they all got its own different characteristics. And I'm talking, you know what? Let's tell the people about all the great things us as chefs we can do. I can think about a mango mojito. Tell me some stuff that you have seen with
Let's
this
see,
so far.
you got mango mojito, like Chef said. Something really simple is just like a mango coulis to serve with, like if you're doing cheesecake at home.
Yes.
Mango coulis. If you want to get into it, you could make mango ice cream, which I just made.
Mango ice cream.
My son is a fan of the Glen mango. The season is over, so I saved some and I made him a special batch of Glen mango ice cream. Loves it.
Glen mango ice
mango
cream.
sorbet is another one.
Yeah.
Now there's a local chef that buys mangoes, Miss Marcia at
Yes.
Jewel Bistro. She makes a mango pie. A mango pie set with like gelatin, so it's a cold. It's almost like a key lime pie, but with mangoes. Amazing. So that's another thing you can do. Smoothies. Smoothies, something really easy. Mango, orange juice, banana, nice little puree, some almond milk, so make it vegan. And you can have a really nice mango milkshake.
You know what?
Really,
you
really
know what?
nice.
As I'm talking to you, I'm gonna create another episode coming soon before mango season is over.
Yeah, yeah,
So I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna try a mango pound cake.
Mango pound cake, yeah. Oh yeah, oh my God.
I'm gonna try a mango pound cake.
Yeah.
And that episode is gonna be a winner because I'm gonna be hitting you up
Wow,
to
that
get
sounds
some
good.
mangoes. Let me ask you this. Mr. Mango Connoisseur, if you can, if I was to make a mango pound cake, I know we can use any mango, which one of these
So
closely
mango
resembles
pound
that?
cake, it's gonna go into a batter, it's gonna get cooked. You wanna use like a bigger flavor of mango.
Yes.
So I'm definitely gonna say a pickering would be really nice.
Pickering?
Because it's got the bigger flavor, it's creamy, it's buttery. Some of these other ones are, maybe it's a little too mild. The citrus ones might overpower it too much.
Okay.
So pickering would be my pick. I think that's a great mango to use for your mango bread pudding.
And the mango pound cake.
Pound cake, yeah.
And one of the good things, as we're here talking about mangoes is one thing that you can eat natural. This is a natural fruit that you could use as a dessert. You could sprinkle a little bit of tahini on this,
Yes.
a little bit of jerk seasoning on this. Eat it just as it is, and you will be totally happy.
Mango is a mango. It's
Mango is a
perfect.
mangoes, yes. We're gonna walk around the farm. Chef, introduce me to some of the things you got going on. I know it's not quite seasoned for a lot of this stuff, but show me what you got.
Right now it's the middle of summer, so we're focused primarily on mango production and harvesting. But here's some herbs that we can look at here. So this is some African
this?
blue basil. This is a really good basil variety that grows great in Florida. Heat tolerant. You see how well it's doing.
It is.
The beneficials love it. Great for the bees. This is a cool basil. This one's called holy basil or tulsi basil. This is primarily used to make tea. Makes a super
Yes.
healthy tea. Great for your body.
You know what? When we infuse teas here in America, we call this bush tea back in the Virgin Islands.
wow,
Back
yeah.
in the Caribbean Islands. It's a bush tea of lemongrass. We call this information. I think it's the information bush. Please, my Caribbean people, don't beat me up too bad if I'm saying the wrong thing. But the information bush, I think, is what we used to call this particular one right here.
This is another one. This is clove basil. So what I like to use this for is, like, say I'm making a bechamel that gets cloves. I would use clove basil instead, so you still get those notes.
Let me smell
and
this one.
Another like herbal dimension. Oh, it smells like clove, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it sure
So
does.
nice, so nice. Also makes a great tea, and these are all adaptogens, so they're really good for calming. They're good for your blood. They're good for your sugar. They're just really good healing properties in herbs.
Perfect.
So this is a cool flower. This is called a butterfly pea vine. Beautiful little flower like this. So this is used to make tea, and what it does is it turns your tea blue, which is really
Does
cool.
it?
Yeah. And then it does this really cool thing. So you have this blue tea, and if you put a drop of lemon juice or acid, it turns pink. It's really cool.
Wow, I gotta
This is
walk-
fun. Bartenders love this, mixologists love it, chefs love it. It's just and the leaves are all edible.
All edible leaves.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna I'm gonna enjoy this leaves as well. Oh yeah. Edible leaves, baby.
Yeah.
We at nature, we outside.
So then you at catering, you would use this on your fruit platters. Look how that would pop on top of like a watermelon or anything. It's so nice.
Sure does, on top of some mangoes. And it's tasty too.
This is a Sugar Rush peach pepper.
Sugar
Rush peach, yeah, nice heat, really nice heat. Beautiful color, beautiful looking pepper. So I like to use these is because it's not like a heat that's gonna like kill you, but it's got some nice heat to it. A little more than a jalapeno, but it also has like a really nice sweetness to it.
So on a Scoville unit, it's less than a jalapeno, would you say?
Let's see the Scoville. So the Scoville is 100 to 150,000 Scoville heat units. So Melody puts these signs out throughout the farm, and that's so when we have guests or anything, they know what they're looking at.
Perfect.
Really nice pepper.
So I don't think I've ever cooked with this pepper before, so it won't give it a spicy thing. So I'm assuming more for salsas, would you say?
Yeah, salsas. I love to turn this into a pepper jelly. I lacto ferment peppers, and I made it with a lacto fermented chili pepper with mango. Made it into a nice glaze for like wings or something, and that's something we sell at the farmer's market.
Okay.
That's using the Sugar Rush peach peppers. So right here we got a lot more African blue basil. We have lots of basil because we need this for the bees. We need bees out here as much as we can. But back there is some passion fruit. There's some, even behind the passion fruit, is some Seminole pumpkins, which I have right here, a little baby one.
A Seminole pumpkin?
So this is a nice, beautiful little Seminole pumpkin. These are great because once you harvest them, it's a little small, but their shelf life is just months. So you don't have to use it right away.
Is this considered a gourd?
I'm not sure if it's considered a gourd, but this is a Florida pumpkin. So it's
Florida.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And this is a really nice a squash. You know what I mean? So it's called Seminole pumpkin, but it's obviously in the squash family.
Oh, perfect. I understand that. Looking good, looking good. So of course, I see a lot of empty gaps in here. So basically, what you was telling me before.
Yeah, we start taking, this farm only goes until May or June, and then once we switch to mangoes, we shut down on here. So this is all going to get new pots, new soil, and to get ready for the growing season, which starts in November.
November.
Yeah, in South Florida, so it's in the fall.
Perfect. So you said this is the mulberry section. It doesn't have any right now, so this is a mulberry section.
Season's over, which is it's in the spring. So we were harvesting some before, but now they're. What I do is I harvest as much as I can every single day, and I freeze it. So it's my way of preserving our harvest. That way I could use it for a jam, a jelly, a glaze. Something where I could just use it for an event.
This looks familiar. What is this?
So this is called licorice verbena. So this kind of lines the back perimeter here of our packing room. So this we sell and use. This is for teas. So you would take the leaf, just put it in some boiling water, and it gives you this intense licorice flavor. Like I teach people to use combo herbs too. So you would use licorice verbena, maybe some lemon balm and a little bit of mint, and use that to make a really nice tea.
Yes. Once again, bush tea, baby. Packing room. Okay.
Cool room.
Oh, it's cool in here. Ooh.
Oh yeah. So when we harvest ingredients, we harvested some Seminole pumpkins. So another way that we use to preserve ingredients is dehydrating. So we've got dehydrators back here that we dry all different peppers and herbs, just to use for other, for tea mixes, for cooking, and things like that.
Oh, I know this.
Yes.
It's the pigeon peas.
These are pigeon peas. Yep. So we've got some here. So basically, I pull them from the tree, and then I just set them here to dry. So eventually, when I have time, I'll come through and start shucking peas. Yeah, this is one of my. If I'm bored, right now it's mango season, so I'm not bored yet.
Listen, man, I remember this. My grandmother used to have buckets and buckets of these, and I used to remember her sitting down and just shucking these here and making some beautiful pigeon peas and rice. Yeah. Memories.
One of my projects I gotta get to.
So you got all your mangoes here.
So these are mangoes. These overripes. I'll clean these up and freeze them into little vacuum bags.
Okay.
For different varieties. This side are the nice ones. So these go to orders for chefs, for the farmers market. So different varieties. And keeping them under refrigeration, under air conditioning, just kind of slows the ripening process.
Slows up the ripening process, of course.
Gives us more time.
Oh, great stuff. So Chef Dan, thank you for inviting me today with this mango exploration and all of the herbs and all of what the farm has to offer.
Yes.
Listen, guys, look out for my man. All of his information will be in the description. Look at the description for all his contact information and all the good pop-up dinners and all of the other cool stuff he has going on. So until next time, I want you guys to, sample for Pruzo. Red Splendor, that's my man. Until next time, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. because you do not want, also hit that notification bell because you do not want to miss one single episode. See you next week at 7.